Welcome in, everybody. Steve from Swamp Bottom Baits. We're back again to make another order, and I appreciate y'all coming in and joining me. A little bit of housekeeping. If you're interested in looking at the baits we offer, there's a link for the tackle box. That'll take you to our Etsy page where we sell that. Also, there's swamp swag, t-shirts, visors, hats, mugs, whatever you're looking for there. The color we gotta do today is guy wants a little bit darker version of a color that we already make, so we're gonna try and see what we can come up with, take a look at what we got, and we'll take it from there. I'm gonna be back in just a minute. Alright, so what we've got here is I'm doing a variation of one of my regular colors, and I usually use MF Watermelon for the base on this, but they're wanting it a little bit darker, so we're going to go with the Watermelon Brown. Now I've got 1 cup of swim bait plastic here. And I'm going to start out with maybe like 20 drops. We can always darken it up, but we can't take it away. So I'm thinking that might be, I mean, it looks thin on here. I don't know, in the tail it's going to be thin like that anyway. Let's go ahead and add a few more. Alright, so that's 10 more. Brings it up to 30 for a cup. It's a little bit cool off this morning, so this is already firming up. Yeah, I think that's going to be about what we're looking for. So we're going with medium on all of them. This is 035. So let's put in a rounded 1/8 of red. Oh, that's the wrong size. That was 0.15. I wanted 0.35. There's a rounded 1/8 of black. And this is 0.35 copper. We're definitely going to have to get this back in and heat it back up. It's quite thick. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's what they're looking for. Like I said, they wanted it a little bit darker. So let me get this in, get it heated back up, run it through the vacuum chamber, and we'll go ahead and shoot. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're about ready to come out of the vacuum chamber, and the mold we're using is the one I call the Cypress Shad. It's a 3-inch. So we've already warmed the mold a little bit so it's not stone cold. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to inject every other cavity. There's 6 cavities in it. We'll skip one. This just gives the cavity that's there a chance to set up a little bit so we don't push air from one to another. So we'll give that just a minute to set up. So pull this out. That is our color right there. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that's what they were looking for. They said something a little bit darker than my standard color. So let's put this in the mic. And it won't take but a minute for this to set up. Like I said, because the mold was just a touch warm. So while I'm waiting for that to set up, I always try to get cleaned up for the next run. So the injector was still cold, so it firmed up in the injector quite quick. That's why I was having the problems with it pulling the plug out. That's how I kind of test to see if it's ready to go. Is just stick my finger on the tip of it. If it comes out a little tacky, then it still needs to set for just another minute. Try and keep that going so we can run smoothly. Alright, there we go. We got most of them to come out on one side. So there we are. So that is, I'm pretty sure that's what they were looking for. That's what the picture looked like to me. So we'll go ahead and make up a bunch more and we'll bring it back at the end and show you everything we got. Alright, so here's what we ended up with. It's 2 bags worth. I said, you just want a little bit darker version of a color that we already make, and I think that's exactly what he's looking for. So thank you all for coming in and visiting today. I appreciate it, and y'all have a good day.